I still remember a time where the grandmother of every original family, whether it was brown, black, red, or yellow, was who you could take a child to verify their identification, their DNA. You didn't need a test, a scientific test. That's how deep it was. In order to take the original people who came directly from the Most High, directly from the Most High into being, in order to connect them from the divine, you'd have to make them forget who they are completely, their tongues, their names, how they even sing or dance, you know what I mean? So you can't do that with the mothers around. They're the matriarchs. The tongue is more than just like how the English language is. We're talking about original tongues, where vibrations were set where they were on purpose. These are divine tongues that actually have, certain words have healing properties. Certain words have power. Certain words can curse a person. They couldn't have that type of power around for us, God. That's too powerful. You don't even got to lift a finger. They had to kill the women. Burn them. Remember, when it was time to finally take a seat of power for the Christians, they couldn't run all the Moors out of Europe. They tried. So everyone that was left, they made them convert to Christianity. They forced them. You feel me? So those who wouldn't convert got burnt and murdered. Those who would convert but still try to secretly teach would get burnt and murdered. A lot of things they called witchcraft were Islamic traditions. A lot of the tongues, speaking in tongues, you know what I mean? You know, the women wrapping their head and, you know what I mean? The Empress is a threat to the patriarchal Christian culture. It's a direct opposition to the matriarchal Islamic culture. So what do? The white man infiltrates Islam and comes out with a whole breed of just, you know, neo-Islam, but they call it our Islam, the Orthodox. Nah. They'll make you think that the witch hunts are all about just, you know, capturing and burning and murdering these crazy women who practice devil worship. And really, they were about capturing, murdering, and burning black women, Moors in South Europe, Moorish women. You understand? And then from there, throughout the world. The woman who sits there and knows the sun, moon, and stars, knows Islam like the back of her hand, that's a direct threat. That's why they tell you that's devil worship. Don't look at the stars, the astrology and all that. You feel me? Even the devils who infiltrated Islam teach that is devil worship, the sun, moon, and stars. Worshiping the sun, moon, and stars is devil worship. True, because you're grafting out elements of the one in one, all in all, and isolating them and just worshiping them. Yeah, that's yeah, we got that. But having knowledge of self, of astronomy and astrology, calculus, and the higher sciences, that is Islam. That's the true Islam. That's why the Quran had to be wrote, to break us out of the slave mentality, to get back to that. You know what I mean? We had an empress. An empress is a queen of kings. The empress just returned to the essence, for those who don't know the lingo, passed away in 2014, of the Washita Nation, the Cherokee Nation. You know what I mean? A lot of black people say, oh, my grandma and them Cherokee. I'll check. Yeah, they're not lying. They're not Indian. They're talking about who they really are, their bloodline. And 2014, that's not no past far away history, but you don't know who you are. We don't know who we are. And you know why? Because of the witch hunts. By killing off the women, they kill off the bloodline, the knowledge of the bloodline, the wisdom of the bloodline, the skin, the hair, the flesh, the tongue, the rituals. They need the black woman to be as lost as possible in order for this thing to work, for this thing to continue working. Because once she unlocks her wisdom and gets us back aligned with the sun, moon, and stars, then our knowledge can be born so everyone can see it and understand who the gods is. Peace.
My name right, A to the double L in mine, GHTYKINGEL. Don't spare no details to God, nigga. How you say the God and he with my niggas? Watch niggas, just set you up over a watch.